So, you probably heard the term data science and data scientist, and the first thing that came into your mind would be deep learning AI and complex models. Well, you're kinda on the right track and still kinda off. Because it's not just about making complicated modeling or writing complex code capable of changing the whole mankind. We'll explain what data science and data scientist is, but to start off, let's have a look at the trivial definition of the data science. Data science is the domain of study that deals with vast volumes of data using modern tools and techniques to find unseen patterns, derive meaningful information, and make business decisions. Data science uses complex machine learning algorithms to build predictive models. So after this definition, you might be like, but you said it's not just about complex algorithms or models, and definition is all about that. Well, let me break it down to you. Data science is all about the usage of data to create as much positive influence for your company or product or whomever you're working for. And to get these insights or the data products, which are like the positive impact you're looking for from the data, you need to use machine learning and complicated models. But deep learning and AI are not exactly the definition of data science. Let's just briefly talk about the history of data science as well. Well, it's kinda interesting that before the term data science ever existed, there was a term called data mining. There was a publication made in 1996 which is known as From Data Mining to Knowledge Discovery in Databases. And this particular publication emphasized that there is an urgent need for a new generation of computational theories and tools to assist humans in extracting useful information from rapidly growing volumes of digital data. Wow, it kind of blows our mind that people were talking about data science back in 1996. They didn't stop there, because this publication claimed that data mining is a step in KDD, which is knowledge discovery databases process that consists of applying data analysis and discovery algorithms that produce a particular enumerations of patterns or models over the data. Now, from the definition of data science that we went through earlier and this definition of data mining, you may clearly see that both of them have the same purpose, which is to create unseen patterns or enumerations of patterns. So how did data science come into being from data mining? Well, William S. Cleveland in 2001 combined computer science with data mining to come up with a way to make use of the computing power of technology to create technical statistics, which resulted in the term data science. So now you know what is data science. It's all about data and how to get results from that data. But what is a data scientist? You may probably think that it is a guy whose life is all about deep learning, coding, algorithms, and much more. Well, that isn't 100% correct. Let's start with the pyramid of steps of data science. So as you can see, we have the following steps: collect, organize, analyze, predict, and at the top, it's the AI. Now if you bring up another chart on one side, this pyramid is for the real-world applications and outcomes of data science. It tells us what happened and why did it happen in the analyzing step. And it would tell us what would happen in the predictive step. And most of the time, small companies don't even require a guy who is expert in deep learning. And that is because prescriptive optimization is of no use to smaller companies. They are still trying to build their ground. Now finally, if you look at this third pyramid, now generally you can consider all of these steps the task of a data scientist. And in smaller companies, that would work too. But in reality, the first three steps of collecting and storing data would be a job for a data engineer or a software engineer. And the steps of analyzing and predicting, or I should say jobs for analytics and A and B testing, are the tasks of a data scientist. And finally, the thing that is marketed as the basis of data science, which is the AI and deep learning. Well, deep learning is actually a job of a research scientist, which is backed by machine learning engineers. And this whole top department is oftentimes known as the data scientist core. Well, that was all the details about data science and a true data scientist.